Jack took his clock off the wall, time stopped. But only for him. The world kept moving, the hours kept ticking. Only Jack stayed still, and he never knew that standing still would one day become his biggest failure. Jack was an ordinary man from a small town. Every morning, he opened his little car repair shop at 8, and by sunset, he locked it up and walked home, tired, greasy, and silent. Every day felt the same, just work, exhaustion, and unfinished dreams. And the boy, Jack, had dreamed big. He wanted to start his own company, make his parents proud, and give his son a better life. But as the years rolled by, those dreams turned into distant memories. He always told himself, "One day, I'll start. One day I'll make it happen." But that one day never came. His wife often said, "Jack, you keep promising yourself things. When will you actually do them?" He smiled faintly and replied, "When I get the time." But he didn't realize, time is never given. It's taken. One afternoon, a shiny black car stopped in front of his workshop. A man stepped out, and tall, confident, wearing a designer suit and a gold watch. It was Mark, Jack's childhood friend. Mark grinned. "Jack, do you remember? You used to say you'd own your own company one day. So, what happened to that dream?" Jack chuckled weakly, wiping his hands on an old rag. "Life happened, Mark. Didn't get the time." Mark sighed, looked at him seriously, and said, "Time doesn't wait for anyone, Jack. You have to make it." That sentence hit Jack harder than he expected. It echoed in his mind long after Mark drove away. That night, he sat alone in the dim light of his workshop, staring at the walls covered in dust and oil stains. And for the first time, he realized that time had already left him behind. At 2 a.m., Jack opened an old cabinet and pulled out a wooden box. Inside was a notebook, yellowed, fragile, filled with dreams written by a younger version of himself. He flipped through the pages. Start my own business. Buy my parents a new house. Give my son a better future. But beside every dream, there was a single phrase written over and over. Didn't have time. Tears rolled down his cheeks as he realized something painful. Time doesn't take revenge. It just quietly walks away and never looks back. He had spent his whole life fixing other people's cars, but never started the engine of his own dreams. When the morning sun touched his tired face, Jack stood up with a strange calmness in his heart. He called his son, placed that notebook on the table, and said, "Son, if you want to be something in life, start today. Tomorrow is the biggest lie time ever told us." He looked at the sunrise and whispered, "No more waiting. No more excuses. From today, I walk with time, not behind it." The first few weeks were hard. He woke up before sunrise, planned his work, and stopped wasting hours on meaningless things. He started saving, improving his services, and organizing his small workshop. The routine wasn't easy. His hands ached, his back hurt, and sometimes the fear of failure whispered again. But this time, he didn't stop. Slowly, customers started noticing the change. He treated each job like it was for his own dream, with care, pride, and purpose, and word began to spread. People said, "That's Jack, the man who used to say he had no time. Look at him now." Jack would smile and reply, "Time was always there. I just wasn't looking." Years later, the small, dusty garage had transformed into a company, Brooks Auto Solutions, a clean office, loyal workers, happy customers, and a man who finally made peace with himself. One afternoon, a young intern asked, "Sir, what's the secret behind your success?" Jack smiled, took a sip of his tea, and said, "I made peace with time, son. I used to chase it. Now, it walks beside me." He opened his old notebook and showed the last page, a brand new sentence written in his own hand. "I turned my tomorrow into today. Time never stops. Money, success, even people, You can lose them and earn them again, but the moment that's gone is gone forever. If you're waiting for the right time, this is it right now, because tomorrow never comes.